say you want to go back and read your journal entries, but you are not sure how often you should do it. I'm going to say this. It totally depends. You should go back and read it, but be careful because you do not want to get looped and stuck in the past. I have a few solutions. One is you can do confirmation pages, right? So I do a confirmation page, and when I'm reading the Bible and the Lord speaks to me, I will then take that verse and I will put it on that confirmation page, right? Or when I'm fasting. Right now, I have been going back and reading journal entries from earlier this year when I was fasting because I had so much clarity and I knew where I was going. But now that your girl be I'd be like, the devil be creeping up. Did God really say that? And I get to go back in my journal on my confirmation page and say, he sure did. He sure did. Right there. So you can do that. You can also put little notes to yourself like I do and say, hey, go forth with action. Stop looking for answers. But yes, you should definitely go back and read your journal pages. How often, again, is going to depend on you and what you are trying to accomplish. If you are going back and reading something new every day, I would advise you don't do that because that is going to help you stay stuck in a loop too. And sometimes the things that we need to learn are learned by action, are learning by, what do they say, failing forward, right? Making those mistakes and then journaling about them, not going back and reading. Because sometimes what we can do when we are going back and reading those journal entries is we are trying to prevent ourselves from making mistakes. I know that's what I do. So you might be the same. You're not alone, okay? So there's that. Another time that you can go back and read your journal entry is when something doesn't sit right with you about a scenario that you're in, whether it's a relationship, a job, a moment, whatever it is, right? You can go back and read your journal. A situation or time in your life might pop up. You can go back through and read that time period. And then you can look and say, oh, okay, that's a red flag I didn't catch. That's a red flag I didn't catch. And then you can look at what you're going through now and say, do I see any of these red flags? Maybe it's the same picture, different frame. Or maybe you can look at that and say, you know what, this is a similar situation, but I'm going to try and change the trajectory. I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. So there are benefits to going back and reading your journal. We just have to be careful not to always be stuck in the past.